Hey guys, I hope everybody is having an absolutely wonderful day. Welcome back to EU4. We are at war with the Ming, and we're gonna take one province from him, but in the meantime, we are going to, do some other fun stuff, certainly. So what we're doing here is we need to kind of figure out a way to make this happen here. This is jungle. Ideally, this is farmlands as well. So there's not really an easy way to go about this. This is all scorched. Well, this one is not, but this one will be now scorched. We're gonna pull these guys down here. This stack I'm going to kind of just ignore for now. These guys over here I'm not worried about. He's got mandate, so we have to be mindful of that. Okay, so he actually got off of a bunch of the provinces there. So these guys will be over here on the 7th. I can't be there before that. Oh, they're also reinforcing there as well. This is not scorched either, so we're just going to sit here for a moment and wait. That is also jungle. Well, I suppose this is fine, because they're actually not going to be able to reinforce that fight there. It looks like they're not going to anyways. So we're also going to send in a few more men to reinforce, just to make sure that we inflict as much morale casualties as possible. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they lost some men in that fight. So that's good. Now, we definitely... Oh, here's my chance. These guys will be there on the 24th. As long as I'm there before the 20th, they're locked in. There you go. Those guys are going to come in and stack wipe themselves in the jungle. Not bad, huh? Well, they didn't stack wipe themselves, but they're definitely taking losses. So if we take a look at the Ming's manpower, he's got 40,000. We're not in any danger. Honestly, we're completely not in any danger at all. Let's get our other general up here. And what we really need to do is just devastate him and hopefully get him to the point where his mandate will not recover. We got to crush out this prosperity, because you can see prosperity is probably giving him a decent bit. Prosperity is giving... No, it's not actually giving him that much, but the devastation will negate it quite a bit. Looks like he actually has some corruption, which is cool. 7 corruption. What you doing, Ming? What you doing? Anyways, let's get up here. Get these guys up here. And these guys over here to handle this 13 stack. Uh-oh. Might not be my best work right here. 17. These guys will be there on the 7th. So let's come on over here. Oh yeah. There you go. Take your 2% attrition over here, you idiot. This is fine. This is fine. And remember, we're going to scorch every province that we go on, because it's going to devastate his lands even more. And you can see right now, just from doing that, it costs you a mill mana, but who cares? Not me. Definitely not me. These guys are going to come in here. These guys are going to just get wiped. No problem. Ryukyu, no 3 mountains for you, friend. So those guys will be up here in Lingyun in the 13th, and I can be there. Oh wow, that's a lot of them. All right, let's get those guys down there first off. So they'll be there on the 7th. As long as I'm there before them, I don't particularly care. I'm gonna get a morale reinforcement tick as well, which is good, because I'm gonna need it. How about advisors here? We should probably get a morale guy. That would be in our best interest here. Our advisors are so cheap. Boost you up to level 3. Do a bit of manpower dev, why not? Help our max manpower out. Yeah, these guys are gonna have to head over. These guys are gonna have a maneuver, so it'll be good. That's pretty bad, but I think we're gonna be okay to hold on for a few months. Reinforce, there we go. Oh, they're still reinforcing though. I'm not sure if these guys can get there in time. Let's get another general. Oh, it looks like I'm actually winning. Oh, I won. Nice. So see, look at that. He lost over 20,000 men to my like 10. So it's good. Shift consolidate. And then what we need to do here is get a bunch of these guys out of here. No point in sending in partial stacks for no reason. Get these guys out of there. These little stacks are going in to kill themselves. Those guys will be there on the 18th. And we'll be there before him. So he's going to come in and stack wipe himself with no general. And how about it? Look at that. Ming's just absolutely getting the floor wiped with him. Meanwhile, we're over here devastating the crap out of these lands. Because if you don't know, looting lands devastates it, which is good. He's got more prosperity up there that we're going to need to cut out. But yeah, it should be good. So in this war, so I have a lot of claims on him. And it would... Oh, it doesn't cost me Diplo. Maybe it would be in our best interest to like snipe a couple of these forts here. That's 2 forts right there. So that would help out. And then that means all this devastation would be... He'd be stuck with it. I'm tempted. I mean, we're in no rush. We have to wait well into absolutism to worry about the revolution. 1650. So we have over 100 years before we need to worry about it. So we might as well conquer some land from Ming, because you got to remember, he's Confucian. Nobody else is. So the aggressive expansion isn't really a big deal. And this is all True Faith land anyways. So there really isn't a drawback to it. And also, I thought this lowered my karma. It actually raises. I'm a dingus, turns out. So might as well do that. Let's get up here. I wanted to pull these guys back, but we have a maneuver guy for that, so we're good. 3 siege, yes please. Have these guys make sure everything is getting looted to the best of our ability. Get these guys up here. Have these guys over here, and just loot it all. Everything gets looted. Meanwhile, Ming's manpower is tanking. His mandate will sooner or later start going down. We're gonna get the cannons over there, of course. Mandate is now breaking even. That will get us up to at least a 0.4. Let's get our cav out of there. We don't need to be losing as many men to attrition as we are. As long as we have the war goal, that's the main thing there. Let's get over here, take this back. And I mean, I'll go over and siege down Beijing. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like I said, we're still, meanwhile, looting all this, raising all this. He's now losing mandate, and we just got to keep it rolling. Just keep it going. That's all. That's all you got to do. Just keep it going. That's scorched as well, so it's just going to take a little extra. The siege is taking longer than it should. IMO. Those guys will be there on the 3rd. 3rd of July. Okay, they're locked in. We've won the siege here. Yeah, some rebels. I'm actually kind of okay with the rebels. Let's head over here and have these guys stick somewhat together. Let's get a general on you so they don't have a bad fight. Those guys will be there 17th. I can't get there before them, sadly. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the war goal, which is kind of okay. It really doesn't actually hurt us that we don't have the war goal because, you know, we don't have to worry about this. An enemy invasion. You bastards. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to come out here and wipe out all of his navies. This is fine. I'd rather have the prestige for battles, so it's fine with me to hold on to that. As we're raising that, there you go. Scorch it. Head on out here. Those guys are gonna fight some rebels apparently. We got that back there. Oh yeah, his devastation is going up. Mandate has dropped. I don't know if he passed the reform or what. Looks like he passed the reform. So now every fight that we fight against him is going to definitely be to his detriment. Okay, so I don't actually care if he goes. It's fine. Monarchists are in power anyways, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. I don't want to lose Diplo though, so I guess we hire a new guy. Let's go with trade efficiency. These guys stole a couple of ships by the looks of it. Let's have them hunt enemy fleets in the South China Sea. And then forget about them for now. Let the AI handle the rest. Okay. Head on over here. Wipe these guys out there. Okay. Are they going to get there in time? They will not. Very good. So these guys are going to maybe even get wiped. We'll see. Oh, yes, they will. Do a little bit of this here. Oh, yeah. They got all kinds of rebels popping. Get those guys over here. There we go. And yes, I think that this sort of peace deal would be really good because it's going to yoink a lot of clay from him. That would be bringing back the devastation, lowering the devastation. So probably best for us. I'll take on the winner. Who wants to fight me? The rebels? Sounds appropriate. Just kill off as many of his men as possible. Continue to scorch the land. Loot it. I mean, this is really just a rinse and repeat sort of deal. Get these guys out of there. No reason not to. Those guys are fighting rebels, apparently. Wait for these. Oh, they did not lock in. I'm gonna take that fort real quick. That's fine. This whole episode is more than likely going to be dedicated to systematically picking apart the Ming. I definitely want this clay to be nice and devastated. Anything that borders these forts that will not get repaired, that is all devastation that we definitely want him to have. Okay. Come on up here. Wipe out that little 7 stack, apparently. Ship consolidate. Well, scorching it was a bad idea because that means these guys are going to be slow to reinforce, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. And these guys are just getting absolutely just demolished. Absolutely just demolished. Not bad. And our manpower, fine. We're gaining over 1,000 a month, so we're definitely doing okay. I've lost 57,000. He's lost 163. Safe to say, yeah, we have won the war. I want you on here though to refill the ranks. Let's head on up to Beijing. Scorch it all. Destroy them. Somehow they're gaining mandate. They have more than they did last time I looked. From events and such. You guys up here. Go siege down the Great Wall of China, which has been changed in the hotfix patch, but I'm kind of glad that I have the patch that I do. I think it makes it way funnier. IMO. Let's just barrage those walls and win that siege sooner rather than later. So this does actually give local defensiveness, right? Oh, no, it hardly. 5%. In the desert as well. Yikes. Great Wall of China on the hills in the desert seems legit. Let's loot that province there. Boom. Look at that devastation going up. Skyrocketing. Let's get these guys grouped up down here. It's a little 5 stack. Should have a general on them probably. Zoink scoobs. Let's have those guys flee right here. They're taking significant losses. We can now get some Diplo rep, and I will. And our next government reform. I had some people saying like, oh, government reforms are completely broken. I mean, I know that you're getting more, but more doesn't mean it's broken. I think some people are just very quick to hop on the hate train with all this. Yeah, I'll go max absolutism. It's fine. it'll stack well with the Anchor Watt, which is going to give us 1 absolutism yearly. So, but yeah, in regards to like the bugs in 1.30, like 1.31, I mean, there is this patch is receiving some justified criticisms, but there is a lot of people that are very much just jumping on the hate train just to get their Reddit karma. And I really have to say, I am disappointed that there are so many people that have just chomping at the bit to talk some smack about a company that has given them so many great products. And I would encourage you guys to be better if you are throwing that much hate, and especially the personal attacks towards Paradox, because it's not cool. It's really not. And you can call me a shill or whatever, but at the end of the day, I do love the game, and I think that this patch is fine. I think there was obviously some issues when it came out, but I don't know, man. Seems a little unjustified when people are, you know, absolutely just screeching at the top of their lungs. Seems a little over the top. That being said, like I said, there was definitely some bugs that were present. I experienced plenty of them, but there's a lot of hate that I've been seeing, which is what really disappoints me the most, I think, is just the hate that people throw out. But, you know, try to focus on the positives. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. I know a lot of people are having crashes. Hopefully they get resolved. By the time this video's come out, 1.31.2 should be out, and I'm hoping, sincerely hoping, that most of the crashes and these sorts of save corruptions and stuff will be resolved. I'm really hopeful of that. Let me see here. I already have the white elephant, don't I? Do I not? I need that one province over here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Can't threaten him for war because I'm at war. He's allied to Bamanis. I'm no longer allied to Jaunpur. For reasons? I actually don't know why I'm not allied to Jaunpur. I'm thinking that I was, but I was also playing a campaign on stream. It was Pegu. So if I might be getting my I might be getting mine mixed up. Losing some sieges, I don't really care. The longer that we're at war and I don't get called for pizza, the better. So fine by me. The mandate is supposed to be going down. It doesn't look like it is, but it's supposed to be. Get those guys over here and get these guys over there. As long as they're there. Well, I don't know if the monthly tick, if the loot tick will happen. Hey, it did happen. Very good. And there's some rebels there, sadly. Can take admin tech 8 years ahead of time. I think I will refrain. Scorch that province since we won't get there in time. There you go. As I said before, I want to go to the ones that do not have a fort zone of control. So like all of these right here, you can see if we can crush this state here. This whole state doesn't have any forts in it. Neither does any of these states. So you can devastate it. You will get it will kill the prosperity there, which is the goal. That's what we want here. As much devastation as possible. Looting boosts devastation. Let's see here. I'll take the money, thank you. All right. Yes, I need to take a look at these hotkeys. Definitely need to get some hotkeys removed. Talking to my buddy Parmaline who does some modding. I love this mod, but I definitely have some quirks that I would like to work out with it. Let's get more ships built up here. Some forts, maybe some forts would be good, like a mountain fort there and then another like fort here. Those will all communicate. One up here will prevent anybody from doing that, and there probably like one here, communicate with that, and then one like, oh, it's Bengal, I don't really care, and then one there is fine. They're occupying all their land back. Doesn't matter. It's all super devastated. So see, you can see here, this devastation is really good. And this devastation here completely tanks their prosperity, and their mandate growth will go down. They are still gaining mandate. As you can see, they were at 37 last I looked. So they are on 5 mandate from what they were before. Appropriate. And I'm just gonna devastate the crap out of his land. Like I said, try to find provinces that do not border forts. This one does not, so it'll rip out the devastation or the prosperity from this whole state. That's the way that prosperity works in this game. Also, as war exhaustion is going up, we may be able to cause them an explosion. May be able to. No promises. One more month there, and then we'll get these guys down to like this Sishu or Zushi or however that's pronounced. Zuchou. Yeah, it's fine. We can do a little bit of admin dev. It's not ideal, but I don't mind. I bet we're very close to being number one. Oh, we are number one. We passed Spain. By the way. I can live with that. You're going to get there before the monthly tick, aka get a loot tick off. And there you go. And remember, like I said, 5 mil points to devastate these provinces for an extra, you know, it goes down by like 0.08 a month. So that 5 devastation is very consequential. Let's go here, get these guys up here. Loot some of this stuff over here. A couple more provinces here that we can be looting from. We've captured the Ming flagship. Feels good, man. Let's detach our busted ships and... Yeah, we definitely have naval dominance over here. So these guys are being annoying, huh? They're only 1 fort away from my capital. So let's have these guys devastate these lands up a bit more over here. Give these guys 1 more month here. This one over here is free game, so let's do that one. Okay. I'm just gonna let these guys devastate this land real quick. I'm in no real rush to finish it. As long as they don't siege my capital, it doesn't bother me, honestly. Is there a... Can I set a hotkey for Scorched Earth? I'm curious. Can I set a hotkey? I cannot. Sag. All right, 1 more month. We'll get these guys down there. Then we also need to take Nanking. This is my cannon stack anyway, so we're good. Get these guys down this way. We'll have them group up. We're gonna have to take the war goal back, and we'll basically be able to just piece them out. Looks like Ryukyu got annexed by a united Japan, fully united. Interesting. You don't see that all the time. Our karma's going up. These guys are fully devastated. Very good. Ming is now losing a half a mandate a month. This is really good. I will gladly take the mill mana and the army tradition. The army tradition is big. Let's get rid of you and see if we can get another one. Not bad. You will definitely do. Oh yeah, I'll take that. The issue is, and I think I'm locked in here now. Just need to get the war goal. That's the big one. I'm not going to do anything about his separatist rebels. Kind of want to just leave them. We don't have any cannons. We only have 1 cannon in this stack, but I give them like 3 seconds before I just roll through them. All right. Our general is dead. It's actually the one that we literally just removed, so that's fine. Ming, how much manpower you got, dude? Oh no. Wonder how many mercs they have. Any? Nope. Oh right, available mercs. So good. That's a modifier that I definitely approve of. All right, war score province cost. Province war score cost, so that goes down to 60, which is really good. I could also release some vassals down here. Could release like a is it Dali? Oh, I'm definitely releasing a dolly. And then get up here. I can release Shu or She. She actually has a ton of cores. So we'll release a couple of vassals. I don't even have to core anything. Since I have permanent cores on it, or permanent claims on it, it won't be an issue. But yeah, we're going to wrap this war up in the next one. I just need to take the war goal. That'll give us a ticking war score. And hopefully it doesn't take that 28. Very good. Since we scorched all these provinces, it's taking us like 17 months to walk home. But yes, there you go. He did not win that, which is really good. He has no manpower to reinforce any of this. He's down to 44,000, and that's a stack wipe. So now he's down to 30,000. And let's just get some of this stuff back here. And once we take the war goal, we should be able to peace out here. We might need to actually do the peace deal in the next one, just because this episode has already gone on a bit longer than I'm thinking it should. But let's see here. Now, ideally, does she have a core over here? He does. No way. I'll snake. Ah, I can't snake. We can do it. Cool. Well, I'll definitely do this. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna end up having to wrap this war up in the next one then. Pretty hard fought war, but I think it's definitely worth it, especially if we can end this empire, right? This evil empire, pre-commie China, even worse, imperial China. But I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, please make sure that you show your support, leave a like, subscribe, ding the bell, all that fun stuff. If you want to support us, we do have Patreon linked in the description below the video, as well as our Discord. If you want to join that, or my Twitter, if you want to follow me there. Plenty of ways that you can get involved in the community. I also recommend checking out the merch. If you're interested in some merch, we got it linked below the video, as well as we have it, like if you're on mobile, it'll show up below the video. So plenty of cool ways you can support if you do so choose. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Big special thanks to my top Mace supporters on Patreon: Drunk Binary, Bloodbound, Mr. McFlu, Devos Sander, Angelic, Bouncer Steve, Sprocket, Batman on Deck, M. Dressel, R. Lawrence, Thara, The J Baller, Blonde Damon, Jacko R. Harvest, Corbett, Shankopotamus, T. Jarden, A. Vickman, Bargain Glad, Natsuki, Harry, A. Murado, J. Cuttrell, N. Winkler, RJ Pilot, Stolier, and many more.